Hello everyone, my name is Veronica Garcia and today I will be sharing my self-directed learning journey on how I became a Google certified educator. Currently, I am an EC through 6 ESL certified teacher entering my 5th year as an educator. I have taught grades 2nd through 4th, and after teaching STAR grade levels for the past 3 years, I am very excited to be teaching 2nd grade for this upcoming school year. When thinking about my self-directed learning journey project, I had a few goals in mind. I wanted to make sure to get a certification that would allow me to learn something new, allow me to have fun, and most importantly, allow me to grow both professionally and in the classroom. Therefore, I chose to start my learning journey on obtaining the Google Certified Educator Level 1 certificate. So why Google? Well, when the pandemic began, educators everywhere had to adapt to teaching remotely, myself included. Google was the only platform that offered so many tools that would be beneficial for myself as a teacher. I began by watching videos and joining groups to learn everything I needed to know in such a short amount of time. Some of the many benefits that come with the certification would include making a bigger impact on education, getting recognized for your hard work, advancing your professional development, and validating your proficiency using Google tools in the classroom. Whether you're a newbie to Google or need to sharpen your skills, Google offers a fundamentals training. In order to get you prepared to take the Level 1 exam, although it is not mandatory to complete this training, it proved to be very helpful for me. This training offers readings, videos, and activities in 13 separate units to ensure you are successful with using Google tools for the classroom. To avoid being overwhelmed with about 20 hours of trainings, it would be best that you create a timeline with a goal in mind and break up each of the unit to best fit your schedule. With the help of this course, I was able to create a timeline that best fit my busy schedule and also adhere to the upcoming due dates and deadlines. I separated the units into 3 weeks, leaving the last unit and exam for the week of this project due date. I did that in order to ensure I had all the skills necessary in order to pass the Level 1 exam and receive my certificate on time. All the units are broken up into sections. The units give you an estimated time of completion, which really helped when trying to find time to fit in a unit here and there during the day. Each unit includes an introduction in the beginning and a unit review at the end. In order to show mastery, you must have a passing score on the unit review exam. The passing score for each unit is different based on the amount of questions that are given. Again, these units are not mandatory in order for you to register for the exam. Do not get discouraged if you do not pass the unit reviews the first time. You are given unlimited attempts. When I started my self-directed learning journey, I noticed that a lot of the material seemed familiar and I was moving through the units rather quickly. I believe this is because I had already taught myself a lot of Google tools in order to teach remotely at the beginning of this pandemic. However, I continued through the units and finished before my estimated timeline date. Before registering for the exam, I wanted to make sure I was proficient with Google tools for the classroom. So with some help from Google, I was able to find a very helpful checklist. This checklist helped me determine if I was ready to take the Level 1 exam. The checklist was created by Eric Kurtz. However, Tyler Tarver added links to his videos on YouTube on each skill that would be covered on the Level 1 exam. I went ahead and linked the checklist underneath this video. In order to take the Educator Level 1 exam, you must register and pay the $10 fee. Once you complete and pass the exam, be reminded that the certificate is only valid for 3 years. If you would like to renew your certification, you must retake the exam. Once I completed the units and watched videos from the checklist to sharpen some skills, I registered for the Level 1 exam. I created an account using my work email. I chose the Google Level 1 exam and paid the $10 fee. When registering, it does state that it may take up to 24 hours to receive login credentials. However, I received login information within 10 minutes of registering. Once Google sends you an email saying that your exam is ready, you have 8 days to log in and complete the exam. If you do not, you will lose your registration. You are given 180 minutes to finish. This must be done all in one sitting, so make sure that you have 3 hours of uninterrupted time in order to complete the exam. During the test, Google will take pictures of you. This is just to ensure that you are the person completing the exam. You can use notes. The exam is given in 2 parts. The first part includes 20 questions, and the second part includes 10 task-based scenarios. The screenshots I have provided are some tips that are included in the emails that Google sends you when your exam is ready. Once you complete your exam, you will receive a pass or fail result automatically. It is stated that it should take up to 3 business days to receive your certificate in your email. However, I did have to wait about 9 days after passing my exam for my certification information to be sent to me. With this self-directed learning journey, I am motivated to continue learning more. Hopefully by the end of this year, I would like to receive my Google Certified Educator Level 2 certificate.